Hello everybody, my name is Shubh Dhruv and I'm a recent college graduate from a top 100 university here to help motivated and driven students navigate the world of education. Today we'll be discussing a guaranteed method that you can follow in order to attend universities like UCLA, UC Berkeley, UC Davis, and many more. So I'll be breaking down the exact steps that you need to follow in order to attend these prestigious universities. And trust me, it's more simple than you think. The programs that I will be discussing today are the TAG and the TAP program. For the TAG program, here's the list of universities that you are able to transfer to and guarantee your acceptance into these universities. Personally, I use the TAG program to attend the University of California, Riverside to ultimately earn my Bachelor's of Science in Biology. So I am proof that this process does work and it does simply guarantee your acceptance into these schools. I'll be discussing the TAP program as well. The TAP program applies to universities like UCLA and UC Berkeley. These two schools are very prestigious and a lot of students are applying all over the United States, so I'll be giving you a life hack on how to guarantee your acceptance into these schools. First up, I will be discussing the TAG program. The TAG stands for Transfer Admission Guarantee. So Transfer Admission Guarantee, or TAG, applies to these universities which I had listed before. These universities are very special because if you follow the simple requirements that are outlined by the TAG program for the respective university, you can guarantee your transfer into these schools with a GPA that is much lower than if you apply straight out of high school. So you may be wondering, how do I finish the requirements that allow me to transfer into these universities? What is the college hack that you're speaking of? Well, I'll be listing the simple requirements that you need to follow in order to transfer. The first requirement is that you need to complete 30 semester units that are UC transferable. That means courses that are able to be accepted by the school that you choose to attend to or choose to tag to. And the very interesting part about these 30 units is that they're able to be taken from AP and IB courses. So for all my high school students out there watching, you're able to use these AP and IB courses in order to count for units toward this 30 unit requirement in order to tag to any school. Requirement number 2 for the TAG program is that you need to maintain some sort of minimum GPA. They're not going to let anybody off the streets just tag into their schools. So the minimum GPAs are very low for some universities. At some schools, they may range from the lower ends of a 2.7 GPA to maybe up to a 3.4 GPA, depending on the college and the major that you choose to attend. However, these GPAs are much lower than if you go straight out of high school, where they might require above a 3.5 up to a 3.8 or 3.9 on a weighted GPA scale. Requirement number 3 for the TAG program is that you need to finish at least 1 math and 2 English courses. However, as I mentioned earlier, these may be fulfilled with AP and IB courses. Keep in mind that since AP and concurrent enrollment classes do count, this is able to be done when you are in high school. So straight out of high school, you can be eligible for the TAG program if you do qualify for these courses. And not only do you tag in to these universities as a junior and not a freshman like a traditional student would, but rather you guarantee your acceptance and transfer in as a junior. Interestingly enough, after you complete all of the requirements that I just mentioned, you have a 100% chance of being accepted into the following list of schools. So if you feel that you're able to achieve this, definitely take a look into the TAG program. The TAG program has served me well into my transferring journey and my college acceptance journey, and I'm sure it can help you too. Next up, we'll be discussing the TAP program. The TAP program is for 2 universities that are very near and dear to my heart. These include UC Berkeley and UCLA. These universities are very unique because they follow their own sets of requirements in order to accept students to transfer to their schools. These requirements are similar to the TAG program, however, have an added component of completing the honors program at whatever respective community college you're taking your courses at. So this could be Riverside City College, Norco College, whatever university that has an honors program in California. Once you finish that, you're eligible for the TAP program. So the unique thing about the TAP program is that it enhances your chances of getting accepted 6 to 7 times. The current UCLA acceptance rate for incoming freshmen will be listed right here. I believe it's roughly 14 to 16%. It'll show right here. The TAP acceptance rate for UCLA is listed right here, which is 80 to 100% acceptance rate depending on the major. So you 6 to 7 times your chances of getting accepted to this school by just completing these simple requirements. The same goes for UC Berkeley, where you're able to 6 to 7 times your acceptance by completing the honors program and tapping into UC Berkeley. The statistics show that UC Berkeley has an 80% acceptance rate for over 18,000 students who've completed this program. So if you're very interested in attending UC Berkeley, definitely look into the UC Berkeley TAP program. If you do the math, that is 5.4 times higher than applying straight out of high school, and you're able to increase your chances of getting accepted into harder majors or more competitive majors by using this program and by taking advantage of what 18,000 students have already taken advantage of. So if these schools are any of your dream schools, definitely rewatch this video and definitely take some notes, because I'm sure that you can take away a lot from this information. I do want to discuss, with concurrent enrollment being offered at more and more high schools, this is able to be utilized while a student is still in high school. I know for the state of California, you can take 8 units in fall and spring, 5 units in winter and summer. So when you're really thinking about it, you just need to spend maybe 1 or 2 years of high school completing all the courses that you need, perhaps even 1 year, and you're able to use the TAG or TAP program in order to guarantee your acceptance into schools like UCLA, UC Berkeley, or any of the TAG schools that I had mentioned. I am a testament that this can be done. I did the TAG program personally to my alma mater, UC Riverside, and it was flawless. I did not have any anxiety or worry about being accepted into these schools. I did not have any concern that I would not get into any universities that I'm sure that most students have concerns about. So if you want to relieve some stress, relieve some anxiety, please use the TAG or TAP program. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will list all the links in the bio. I'm here to help students, so it'd mean a lot if you could like, subscribe, and comment on this video. It means a lot if you share this video, because I'm doing this just to help students like myself who are driven and motivated get into their dream schools and navigate the world of education more successfully. I wish I had videos like this when I was going through college and university, so I definitely want to help anybody who's interested in being helped. That's it for today. Thank you for watching episode 3 of School with Shu. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.